Good afternoon. Welcome back to Channel Sport on Sunday. You saw the Ivorians there. They said, I'm trying to get that word, that success, yes. That phrase, success has so many fathers, mothers, uncles, aunties, stepmothers, distant, long distance relations. They all call me when you're successful. But when you fail, my dear, you are on your own. OYO. These are the Ivorians who, at a point, we termed them the nearly team, because after that 92 success in Senegal, we were expecting greater things to come from them. Then the golden generation arrived with players of Ivorian descent who were born either in France, played in France, and they all started coming back home and said, yes, we want to join our team, join the ASEC Mimosas, join the Africa Sport, with very great academies, very great teams that are, their football in Africa is run, in Cote d'Ivoire, I'm sorry, they are run very, very professionally compared to maybe probably Egypt, Tunisia, South Africa, that's where you have the best run leagues in Africa. So we're expecting them to get, to pick this team, especially in Egypt in 2006 when they played to that particular final. And they lost, but then you can't beat the Hossam brothers who are there creating records, not just in Africa, but all over the world. And then they came in, we thought that would be it. Then in 2012, after some near misses, they've now gone to the World Cup, experienced the World Cup, and we're saying that will bring them. Remember when Nigeria went to the World Cup in '94, it kind of transcends and gave us that invisibility that we have the best of players and we have achieved. So by the time they came in 2012, it was just go to there and pick, especially with Nigeria not qualifying. I don't know. I think Equatorial Guinea should stop. I'm sorry, I don't want to host in this state anymore, because each time they host, we don't go there, whether by default or give it to them. So in 2010, Nigeria was not there, and we thought the Ivorians would just go there, pick up the cherry, get into not only were we not doing the same thing, the defending champions, Egyptians also, we're not there. So we say the obstacles that normally come their way won't be there. But then against all odds, it was the Zambians being led by, Javier Renard, who picked that in. Also, I tell you this, that was the third time they were playing penalty shootout anytime they get to the final. And then heartbroken, they were in 2013. Nigeria, the big brother, we came back in 2013. Yes, and we beat them. We beat the Ivorians in 2013. Take it to the bank, I said so. So there was no way for them to play penalties. And then we came back. Remember also that we beat them in 1994 when we won the Nations Cup. I remember that. I remember Okocha and somebody has to remind me, who's other fullback again, and Iroha. That's 1-2 between Iroha and Okocha, and then yes, we did beat them in '94, won the Nations Cup. We beat them in 2013, won the Nations Cup, but then this time around it was their year. Okay, that just is true, because I just have to take you through the Ivorians. They've gone through heart attacks, heart aches, but now it is triumph. No matter how you try, persistency takes you to the very top. Congratulations, Cote d'Ivoire. I have my friends in the house. One regular and one friend that I hope he's still my friend, because after today, both of us were here on the set. Jimmy, welcome to the show.
Always a pleasure to be here. Listening to your chronicle, I was just amazed. You were talking about Cote d'Ivoire. You actually apologized when you mentioned Ivory Coast. I don't know why you were apologizing. Ivory Coast versus Gold Coast. It's a pleasure to be on set with the great one,
Joseph Erico.
I'm very happy to be here, at least seeing this new edifice. I mean, gives me some joy. I'm happy that good resilience will take you to wherever you are going.
Because the last time we talked, we're still in Maryland.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we not come to this studio.
This goes to show you that when you put up good resilience and good organization and good plan, you get to somewhere. That's it's same thing applicable to football, not only in UCR edifice where I'm sitting down here today.
All right. I want to tell you this. Today, it's going to be a kind of a collector's item. I'm telling you this because certain questions I'm going to ask Joe. He's my friend. I've watched him walk. I wanted to remind, just before that, I just want to remind, he can remind me of something. Please, just do remind me, my dates are not too good. When you guys were playing then Euro 65, right. You remember when you were trying to come back to Division 1? Yep.
Yes.
You won the Oba Cup that same year.
Yes.
When was that? Which year was that?
That was 88
88 or so?
88, 89.
88, 89.
Somewhere.
All right. I know. Why I asked this question was that I went to watch them play 88, 89, like you said. I went Euro 65. He was coaching Julius Berger, and he has players Dipre Tebowe, Adolo Adekola, Dimeji. A lot of players, exciting Nigerian players were there in Julius Berger. And I normally watch their training, and then they've gone about 3 matches unbeaten. They won the road. They went to Onitsha. They were trying to play BCC Lions. But I know the last match they played was they just went to play. I don't know the team that at Onitsha then. Which was the team?
In Onitsha, I've forgotten the name of the
In the
team.
East.
This transport system. I forgot.
Trials. So they just went there.
From there, we went to Enugu, Vasco da Gama.
Yes.
We played in somewhere in Oka.
Yeah.
From there to Jos.
Good. And then
Islanders.
Then you came back to Lagos. You were to play BCC Lions.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, they were to play BCC Lions, and that is the story. They were to play BCC Lions, and on the training, the day before the match, you have your A team and your B team. And I tell you this because I watched it. The B team trashed the A team 3-0.
Sure.
But what did coach do? He went around and shook their hands. Thank you very much. He shook all their hands. He said, you guys play very well. But tomorrow I'm fielding my A team. You don't change a winning team. He put that A team that was beating 3-0 against it. They went to beat BC, I think by 2 goals to nothing.
Sure.
And then the rest is street because they brought Las Vegas back down to to Division 1, and that is what we're talking about here. So a lot of history we'll talk a lot of it here. We'll open the lines. You were part of this show, and then also tweet us. The thing is this: Keshi, we're talking about today. We'll talk about Keshi and Keshi's contract. Is the FA sincere? Are you giving him or not? I mean, whatever. We have from that image person. He was on our studio on Wednesday on Sports Tonight between B2A. So we also take that so you listen to him. But before then, let us just take the tour. Let's look at what the papers are saying. Let's start with Complete Sports. Let's start with Complete Sports and see what Complete Sports is saying. Yes, Ideye grabs Brice. And Yakubu back with a bang. I think we are taking those 2 stories, only those 2 stories. And let's go to the back page of Complete Sport. Let's go to the back page. Barcelona target matter despite ban. I don't think that is possible. They have a long way to go before picking. So the next paper we are looking about is Sporting Life. Let's go to Sporting Life. Okay, that is Sporting Life for you. And Chelsea, Man United tussle for Yaya Toure. That is the main thing there. Yakubu opens goals account. We shall talk that. And then Igalo net goal number 15 for Watford. So Nigerians are on rampage. Then there's up there is Ideye's Brice sinks hammers. Okay, let's go to the next one, and that one is weekend soccer. Weekend soccer. And what is it saying? Super Ideye can't stop scoring. Wow. Okay, let's go to Vanguard. Let's go to Vanguard now. Amunike predicts tough opener against Niger. Then Pillars trash Al Malakia. We have 3 good results yesterday. Pillars won away. Dolphins lost narrowly. And also Warriors won away. Eyimba will be playing today. Then let's check the inside pages. Okay, let's see that FA Cup Ideye Brazils. Let's see the inside page of Vanguard. Let's go to the inside page and see what is there in the inside pages. We're talking about 2 pages. Yes. Bahrain take in more Nigerian athletes. The brain is draining again. They are draining our legs and draining our whatever. And then still there on inside there is Grant. Yes, Grant Evran Grant, that is Evran Grant. Grant rejects Villa contract, sticks with Ghana. Yes, those are our headlines. We'll just talk a little bit of the headlines with my guys. Jimmy, Deye and the Yak.
It's very interesting to see Yakubu Egbeni. I mean, this is one player that a lot of people at a point in time had felt maybe he didn't have this 10 stuff in him to, continue scoring. The surgeons from Europe to Asia, back to England, and he's still scoring goals aplenty, playing for Reading and scoring. It's quite interesting. And also, the day you ask yourself, at a point in time, was frozen out of the national team. We hope, just in case Stephen Keshi does get the contract talks sealed and returns, he also calls back Ideye, because a lot of people would tell you he must score a whole lot of goals for him to be called back, just the way Ike Uche had been called back, just the way Osaze had been called back. But scoring 4 goals in 6 days, it tells you a lot about the fact that this guy might have just discovered that missing, missing.
This is the same player that his club almost sent on transfer.
In the final hours, he
almost left.
So you ask yourself,
what did they know?
Was it about the mental thing that he needed to activate that he has now found? I mean, maybe coach
can enlighten us. We saw the same thing. Manchester United, Fellaini almost going, and somewhere he became the heartbeat of the team. I mean, what coach is it because the pressure of the fans or whatever that you guys cannot, that coaches cannot stick with their players and give them their what's the benefit of the doubt?
Football is just a game that, let me tell you something about it, off and on. Once a while, you see a player, the graph can be high and at times it goes down. Yeah. It goes up and down. So it depends on that mental check by a player to really to know where he is going wrong. You see, at times you find yourself, oh, come on. If you just give in there, you drop your head, like we would say, in defeat. In situations like that, you don't drop your head. Once you drop your head, you are done for. But keep going. Keep thinking that you are going back to what you have been doing very well. You can still make it. You will keep going. Suddenly, you just spring up again and come back once you get your acts together. It's a question of laying back, get your acts together. But as you are laying back, you are still working hard because the shortest cost to that success is hard work.
Wow.
Okay, well, he talks about hard work, but there's something about him. We call him Jogo Bonito. We call him Jogo Bonito. For those of you who are a bit younger, Jogo Bonito has the Brazilian, tip-tap, papa. I know you are watching Barcelona these days. You are watching. Ajax did it, with the era of Cano, Finidiago, and then you're telling me the tiki-taka is what it's called now. But Jogo Bonito, you're dancing with the ball to the rhythm of the Brazilian beat.
It's all about hard work.
Okay. Jogo Bonito is about hard work. Can you just take a minute to tell us about Jogo Bonito?
Well, it's just a very simple thing where we were playing very good football, because it's what I believe in, good football, and you can't expect people to come in there and pay their money without enjoying the game, because the game is all about entertainment. Whether you like it or not, it's all about entertainment. There must be thrills. You do something exceptional to enable people to come watch. That's why you see our league today. People are not watching our league. I remember, Paul Bassi is a living witness. Paul Bassi will not stay without watching Julius Berger's game. He was driving his rickety car to Telugu to watch. Tell him I said so. Nduka Rabo will not. He was the editor in Guardian. Yep. He must watch Julius Berger play. So when you play good football, it's all about entertainment. Then it was this guy that back-to-back relegation and coming back. Mikel Obi came out with something, say, if you qualify with the way you are going, because I protested. That's Michel Obi. Yeah. I protested that, come on, we have registered 30 players. Why you take 15? Leave me to play with the rest. Yes. Then Kani Sanitoro was the secretary then. He said, can you people do it? I said, we can do it. That was how we played. I played with 16 players and qualified, played into FA Cup semi-final. Mikel said, if you can qualify with this number of players you have, with this type of football you are playing, I will do something for you. That was where he came out with Jogo Bonito.
Okay. Wow. Anyway, we know Mitchell Obi is a wordsmith. Yes, so the only thing you do better than me, you speak that French.
But black market.
Mitchell speaks French, so I will try to see bonjour, you know.
Yeah.
They will do all that. We'll do all that together.